Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about updates on Oscar Piastri. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me and exit James's pit lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. Now, when you look at Oscar's season, it was a season of two halves. I mean, towards the summer, Oscar was incredibly consistent and he finished on the podium 14 times in 15 races. So yeah, a really consistent run. He picked up multiple wins as well, and following the Zandvoort Grand Prix at the end of August, Piastri had a 34-point lead over his teammate Lando Norris in the standings. But following that, Piastri then went on a run of 6 races without a podium, and that allowed Norris to take control in the driver's standings. And while Piastri's form did improve at the end of the season, Norris was able to win the driver's title, and Piastri even lost out on second place to Max Verstappen, who had an incredible turnaround in the second half of the season. Now, as we know, in the second half of the season, there were tracks where it was quite clear that Piastri was struggling, like in Austin, like in Mexico, and when asked whether his lessons in defeat had been specific to the circuits where he noticeably struggled or more general, Piastri replied, as quoted by Sky F1, "Ultimately, both, I think. There have definitely been lessons directly to do with how I drive the car, how I can be better in different conditions, and just become a better all-round driver. There have also been lessons outside the car, dealing with adversity, dealing with difficult moments. I've learned a lot about myself in those kind of things. There have been lessons both in and out of the car that will definitely help me for the future." Now, there's also been quite a surprising claim about Oscar Piastri's future. As we know, he's on a multi-year deal with McLaren. Basically, Piastri joined McLaren ahead of the 2023 season on a multi-year deal and extended that arrangement after just 15 races of his debut campaign with the team to at least the end of 2026. But then in March 2025, McLaren and Piastri agreed a new multi-year contract extension, with McLaren saying in a post on social media, "locked in for the foreseeable future." However, following the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix weekend, where Norris won the world title, F1 journalist Rebecca Clancy claimed that Piastri could move to a rival team. Speaking on an F1 related podcast called Inside the Piranha Club, Clancy said, "What about this relationship between the drivers? Because there were a lot of rumours about Piastri. We know that both McLaren drivers are signed on multi-year contracts. They never tell us exactly how long. Piastri's contract is thought to run to the end of 2028. However, there were a lot of rumours in the paddock over the weekend that Piastri was looking to join Red Bull from 2027. How would that work?" Now, as we know, going into 2026, Red Bull have Max Verstappen and Isaac Hadjar, and for me, the only way Piastri joins Red Bull in 2027 is if Verstappen leaves for another team, and that's not out the question. I could imagine him joining Mercedes if they were strong, or Aston Martin reuniting with Adrian Newey and Honda. But at the same time, Verstappen is on a contract with Red Bull until 2028. And in terms of Piastri, as I said, he's on a long-term deal with McLaren and he seems happy at the team. So yeah, I can't imagine this type of move happening anytime soon. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And until the next one, take care. Bye.